What's the first thing you think about when you hear someone talk about dance? Maybe it's pink tutus, maybe it's girls spinning around on their toes, or even the video game Just Dance. Sure, those are all included in the topic of dance, but it is so much more than that. Personally, my dance career started as a young preschooler when I had just little tiny pink ballet slippers, and it lasted for a couple years before I decided to try sports. When I got into middle school, however, I decided to do dance again and joined a club. And that was the start of dancing every day for 6 years. And I loved it. I had so many wonderful people, coaches, family, friends who supported and loved me in my ambition. To dance is to express feelings and emotions and to express yourself. It sometimes can maybe look randomly thrown together to an audience or someone who doesn't know a lot about dance. But dance is creating a story, and there's so much work and dedication that goes into dancing and just 2 to 3 minutes on a dance floor. And as you create a dance, you have to think about what story you want to tell. And when you think of the story, you think of the music, what you want people to feel, and you piece together moves and techniques that will create a captivating story for your audience. So today I want to dive in and help you better understand the history of jazz dance specifically, and all the hard work and dedication and the talent that goes into it, and into those just couple minutes on the dance floor. So let's dive in and look at the history of jazz and see how it has grown and developed over the years. Because dance has been around for many, many years, the genre of jazz has evolved from many different forms of dance. Like jazz music, jazz dance has its roots in African enslaved traditions. Over the years, it's become intertwined with tap, minstrel shows, vaudeville, swing, and Broadway. Even today, jazz continues to expand and change. During the 1800s, slaves were given permission to dance as a form of exercise, thus bringing about the different choreography that we have today. The results of these African Americans' exercise were dances that we now know as the Charleston, the boogie woogie, and jitterbug and swing. Today's style of jazz can vary depending on the choreographer and the message that they're trying to get across. It can be more fluid motions, sharp, excited movements, and even hip-hop-like. Jazz dance continues to be a genre which can vary according to contemporary trends while maintaining a strong and consistent foundation. And dancing is all about the technique. Without good technique, you can't be a good dancer. Technique means the execution or performance of an artistic work. Technique is essential for jumps and turns, where correct posture is essential to properly execute such moves. In just about any case, a jazz dancer will tell you that a strong core is critical to your dancing. Without a strong core, it's really hard to execute such moves as turns and jumps, and there's so much more that it contributes to. And because of this, your core needs to be the strongest part of your body. This requires healthy eating, cardio, and a lot of core strengthening exercises like crunches, sit-ups, planks, leg lifts, and having these strong central control makes it possible to maintain balance while performing these powerful movements that we see dancers execute. As a dancer in high school, we were required to run a mile every single day so that we could build up our endurance and our stamina, so that when it came time to perform, we could give our all and put all our energy into those 2 to 3 minutes of nonstop movement, so that we could give our audience the show that they wanted, and so that we could be excited so that they could be excited as well and feel that energy coming from us. So not only is dance beautiful, but we also learn from the early African Americans that it is a great form of exercise as well. which it can be so interesting. Dance is so intriguing, and it is so cool to be able to learn about these kind of things, and the opportunity that I have to share these things with you, the things that I have learned over my years of dance. Knowing the history of jazz and understanding the technique and the work it takes can help us better appreciate the art and the dancers. So next time your parents make you sit through your little sister's dance recital, or maybe you are the parents sitting in your daughter's dance recital, you can have more appreciation for the process of putting that dance together and the hard work that those dancers put into it. Thank you.